What's going on, Top Notch family? So we do got some breaking news in the NBA, and this is my favorite part of the time. Favorite part because we got media day coming up, training camp, preseason, and the regular season will be here. And it looks like Karl Anthony Towns will no longer be on the Minnesota Timberwolves. He will be traded to the New York Knicks. So Shams reporting out that the trade package is going to be involving around Julius Randle and Dante D. And so I'm going to talk about the Minnesota Timberwolves side, right? Karl Anthony Towns is a solid player, but I will say, one, he's on a massive contract, and two, he should have been traded. Let's be for real. He's underperforms in the postseason, and it was super hard to trade this contract. So they acquired a player in Julius Randle, who also underperforms. But when you look at their numbers, they are very, very similar as a player, and I will show you on the screen. So I'm going to show Cat's first. So when you look at Cat's numbers, averaging about 22 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, played about 62 games, and we all know he's a great three-point shooter. Now look at Julius Randle's numbers. Julius Randle is coming off an injury, and we don't know what his health is going to be looking like. I'm sure he's going to be fine for the rest of the season, but he's averaging about 24 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. So their stats are very, very similar. I will say, like I say, Karl Anthony Towns is a better shooter. Obviously, the Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns situation just hasn't really worked out too well when you got Cat and Rudy Gobert. So I think this is going to help Rudy Gobert a lot more because now it's going to be less clogging in the paint. And I understand he spaces the floor and stuff, but I think it's going to work out perfect for Rudy and just for this offense. Now with Julius Randle, we don't know what we're going to get from him. Let's just be honest, because he also underperforms in the playoffs. So that's why I say it's a fair trade. I will say adding a player like Dante D is a huge loss for the New York Knicks because he brought a spark coming off the bench, a great three-point shooter, and he also breaking up the Villanova boys. So that's super unfortunate. So then again, when you look at the contracts, right, Julius Randle will be a 2026 unrestricted free agent, so he's making about $28 million and $30 million. And then when we look at Cat's contract is pretty massive, making about 49 to 53 to 57 to 61, and then he'll be an unrestricted free agent in 2028, 2029. So obviously, if this doesn't work out for Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle, they can get off his contract sooner. For the Karl Anthony Towns contract, it looks like he's locked up for a little bit longer, and his contract is super massive, and especially with the new CBA, this is definitely going to be tough to afford for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So once again, let me know in the comment section what you guys think and who won this trade. Like I said, I think it's 2 players that needed to be traded. 2 players that are a massive contract, 2 players that underperform in the postseason. So losing Dante D is going to be tough, but I do think it's a fair trade in my opinion. Once again, let me know what you guys think and follow for more.